Hi again, welcome back to How to Act with Kaylee, which is myself. Today we are going to be learning about practice. Now, can anyone tell me in the comments below what is so important about practicing? Well, before you answer that, I am going to explain why practice is so important and why we should do it. So if you're an actor and you book a job on a programme or a film, or you have a casting and you really want to impress the casting directors, well, the most important thing you should do is practice. Because if you don't practice, it looks like you don't know what you're doing and it is unprofessional. And you should also take the time to get to know your character. Get in the mindset of the character. What is the character going through? How is the character feeling? How are you going to portray all of these emotions that this character has running through its mind? You also need to learn the lines, and you need to know the lines enough so that it looks like you have actually took the time and the effort to practice, to get into the mindset of the character and to actually make the effort and do it, to be passionate. And half the time I have this feeling sometimes where, sometimes you feel a bit like drained and you feel a bit tired and you're just like, oh, I can't practice. But the best thing to do is take at least half an hour out of your day to sit there and practice your script. If you know that this is important to you and you want to impress the casting directors, then you should at least try your best to impress them. I have tips for getting into wrong words. I actually have tips for you to get to know your character. So, who is your character? Get your notepad and write these things down. Imagine what the scenario is. If you don't know what a scenario is, it means that the scene, what is the character feeling, what is the character going through at the moment, what is the character doing. You want to write down everything in the notepad. So first write down what is the character doing. So for example, if your character is drinking a coffee, why are they drinking a coffee? Are they waiting for someone? Who is this someone? What is the character feeling? Is your character feeling scared? Is your character feeling nervous? You can create this story in your own mind. And last but not least, what is the character's emotion? Is the character angry? Is the character unfeeling, cold, emotional, sad? Write all this down and write a little story to the script to go with the script. Who is the character meeting? What is the character wanting to do at that moment? Why is the character there? Tell us that story. You can be so creative with a script to inspire the casting directors, because the trick is you want them to cast you because you want to play that character like nobody else would. So the trick is to not be like everyone else. So if everyone else is playing that character happy or blah blah blah, you have that one thing to be different. You play that character completely different to how the others are playing it, because you want to give that idea to the casting directors, so they're like, wow, okay, this one's different, like it's not the same as the others, and it helps you stand out. So to do that, you have to practice. So basically just write down all what I have said in the notes. What's the character doing? How's the character feeling? What is the emotion? And write that down. Create a little story to add to the script. And then practice that. Practice different emotions. that character is going through and feeling, and pick which one you feel is the best, which one you feel is more natural and realistic towards you. So remember, keep it minimal, don't go too over the top, and also don't go too under the top. So I say in between, keep it in between, and make that impact, because you want them to sit there and be like, wow, I can see her playing that, I can see him playing that. So yeah, practice, 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 and that's all I can say. So it's quite a short video today, because I know this is very well known. Everyone knows that you have to practice if you want to be good at something. But I just wanted to make that point across, because I feel like you guys needed to know that. Because you clicked this for a reason. So you need to know how to make the story, and to practice that story to make that impact. So that's all for today. Thank you for subscribing and watching this video. This has been how to act with Kaylee, and how to practice when it comes to acting. So before I go, I want to talk a bit about our Patreon page. So if you go to the link in the description below, our Patreon page, if you become a member, you can have access to monologues that you can use for your self-tapes, scripts that you can also use. You'll get a couple of acting classes on there, and I will also talk about my experiences on there as well. And there'll be a couple of little extra things too, if that is what you would love to see. So if you would like to see that, become a member today. We also have a Twitter page called How to Act, and the link is also in the description below if you want to go and... I forgot how Twitter works now. Is it a like or follow? It's a follow, isn't it? So if you want to go follow that, go and follow that. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I hope it has been very insightful. And again, I wish you all good luck in your casting endeavours and your acting endeavours. And I hope you have a brilliant weekend. Bye guys.